I am Adam.
And I'm Christy.
And we are Heavenly Hikes and Travels.
We live in the beautiful state of West Virginia, and we have been blessed to travel all over the world together. And now that our children are grown, we bought a truck camper and are excited for the many adventures that await. So come with us on all of our heavenly hikes and travels. Well, good morning. We stayed at a campground called Eureka Campground in Kuttawa, Kentucky. And it's a very nice campground, and we were right beside this lake. It was so beautiful. Last night we got to watch the sunset, but we are packed up and we are ready to head west. We'll be going through Kansas today, and I can't remember where we're staying in Kansas, but I think we're gonna head to Dodge City tomorrow, so it's gonna be a long drive today. So I'll just take you guys along with us, and you can see the sights as we see them. So one thing that's nice about campgrounds is the convenience of dump stations. So we're doing our morning task before we hit the road. Get right across the Mississippi River. We are still in Missouri, and we pulled off to a little riverside park, and this is the Current River, and it's a really pretty river here, and we just had lunch. It's really nice to be able to just find a nice spot like this to go in and fix a couple sandwiches, and we're going to take Bella on just a little walk and hop back in the truck. Clear water. Oh. Is Bella gonna go swimming? Oh. Yeah. Good girl. We've really never had her out much in water, so we would like to. We just haven't really yet. She just shook her head no.
I saw that. She's starting to float. So,
oh.
There she goes. There you go, Bella.
Good girl. Good girl, Bella.
Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Yeah.
All right, so we did get another little modification. I don't know if it's a modification or just an upgrade. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. And I have forgot to mention it, but we got this new outdoor shower.
We changed out the little crappy that water sprayer on the outside shower that likes to freeze because you can't ever drain it. And I replaced the handle once, and so this time I just replaced the whole thing. Put a whole new shower in. Got a better hose on it, much better hose.
Yeah, it's nice. Comes in handy. What's it called, Adam?
I can't remember the brand. I'll have to look it up. I got it on Amazon. I'll have to look it up. I'll get back to it. But I had to do some modifications to the outside. I had to put a piece of plastic on to cover the hole. It's a little bit smaller than the one that came on there, but man, it's much better.
Good morning. So we stayed at a little, looks like really a parking lot, a graveled parking lot in Kingman, Kansas. But we did have full hookup, and it's just for an overnight stay, and it was only like $20 for a full hookup, so you cannot beat that. So yeah, we are getting things ready, and we're going to head to Dodge City this morning, and we're going to go check that out, see what all is there. It's like the Old West from Doc Holliday and some of those famous Western people. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm interested to see what's there. And then we're headed to Colorado. But let me show you around this little camping parking lot place we stayed last night. There was only like three other campers here, but there's camping spots all along through there. And here we are. We are at Big Well, or we're going to go see a big well. It's the biggest hand carved well in the world, I think. That's what it said. So I'll just go see if we can see it. It says it's one of the 8 wonders of Kansas, the Big Well. Here,
I'm from Charleston.
we put a pin on the map where, that's cool.
That's this year so far.
That's this year so far?
All 3 maps. So we had over 10,000
Cool.
at the end of October last year.
That's awesome. We'll go down in it. Not too long.
Wow. All right, there is the bottom. The world's largest hand-dug well.
You can see the camper. We left the window open here.
There's the camper. Tornado that came through here.
What's this? And it's flat in town. There's nothing. It's flat.
Wow. And that was in 2007?
Yeah.
Wow.
May 4th, 2007.
Wow. That's some serious devastation.
Cars thrown more than 100 yards high. High-rise building structurally deformed. Estimated wind speed
With
greater
the
than 200
EF5. So this is the classifications of the different
tornadoes.
tornadoes here. Huh. This is a memorial for people that perished in the tornado of May 2007. And we've got a nice little bench here. It's really pretty. Pretty flowers.
Like mini sunflowers.
And there's a
Bee.
bee.
Little honeybee in there. A couple honeybees. Those are honeybees. Right here. You got Fort Dodge, Dodge City, and then the Santa Fe tracks. We'll stop at that.
February 22nd, 1540.
Yeah.
That is
1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. So 50 years after Columbus got over here.
Bella is a little bit afraid of the statue. She's afraid of it. So we are currently walking down Front Street in the downtown Dodge City. So this is the old hotel right here?
This was the Laura Lock Hotel.
So there is a Boot Hill Museum where you can go in and tour like an old western town. However, dogs are not allowed, so we didn't get to go in and do that. We just walked around the outskirts of the town. It is too hot to leave Bella in the truck today, so but it would be really cool to do. It looks really neat. Anyway, Dodge City is full of history. Really, really interesting. For 60 years, this prairie sod was torn by the hooves of mules, oxen, horses, and compacted by the weight of large freight wagons they pulled. Alright, we are at the Santa Fe Trail, or what remains of the Santa Fe Trail. We're not really sure where it's at exactly. It's in this area somewhere. What is it?
See, right through there. When it goes
Yeah.
up the hillside, you can see a divot and then a divot in the grass where it kind of waves.
Yeah.
I think it goes right through there.
So we have been in Colorado for a couple hours now, and we saw some dark silhouettes off in the distance, and we knew they were mountains, and they are getting bigger and bigger as we get closer, and it's very exciting. 11-mile state park, and we are going to go find our site. So we've made it to our campsite. It is beautiful here. We're excited, and it is like 60, I think it's like 68 degrees. It's a little chilly actually. We went from 90 degrees to 68 degrees, but I am not complaining. This is my type of temperatures. And so we have made it from Kentucky to Colorado. All right, guys, so stay tuned for some really awesome adventures, and I'm so excited that I get to share them with you.